Alright, what is going on, everybody? I'm back from another video of Fortnite Battle Royale. So today, of course this is one of those replay games, so this might be a little bit glitchy, so bear with me. Of course I can never get victory outs live, so I guess I have to work with this. But today we're going to be talking about on how to win every solo match, tips and tricks. So this is going to be basically tips and tricks on how to get every solo match that you want to be a dub. So I'm basically going to be explaining 12 tips on how to do this. But before I do want to give a huge thanks to all of y'all. Thank you everybody who has considered to even watch my video. We have a huge amount of views in the last video which I made about the dire XP reset. Over 705 views. That is insane. Honestly, I couldn't be even more thankful for that. Not only that, but we got over 12 likes, way more than I asked for in that video. 2 dislikes, but you know, thank you all for subscribing. We have over 21 subscribers. We actually made it to 20 subscribers and 21, so we're growing slowly but surely. And honestly, I want to thank all of you who have subscribed to me. Thank you so much. If you ever want a shout out, comment your name down below in this end of the video, and I'll make sure to give you a shout out in the next video. But I guess we're gonna go ahead and get into this tips and tricks. So yeah, let's get to it so we can actually go, because we've got a lot in here. We have around 12 and they all take pretty long. So okay, so tip number 1, always being prepared, wood, shields, etc. Okay, so this is what I basically mean by this. Always being prepared to actually take on a battle, because if you can't take on a battle, you most likely will not be able to finish that battle alive. So you want to make sure that you have enough wood to actually have a build area that's perfect. If it's like the beginning of the game like that, then you might you don't need that much stuff to actually finish the fight. But in like middle of the game, you want to make sure that you have enough wood and even shields, at least 150, a good amount of shields. So yeah, you always want to be prepared. So tip number 2, we're gonna go ahead and get to tip number 2, and this kind of goes in with tip number 1, and having some kind of meds in the inventory and wood. So what I mean by this is, you might need I know that rocket launcher, that quad launcher, this or that heavy sniper looks good in that inventory, but you want to at least have one med in your inventory. So you definitely want to at least have bandages, anything that's good, minis, big shields, and chug jug if possible. So you definitely want to have one, because this is very important, because if you get into a battle and you don't have any meds left, that person probably, let's say that you ended up actually finish the battle, but he hit you for 180 and now you only have 20 HP left. That gives you a disadvantage to other enemies who might even try to third party you. So you definitely want to have some meds to be able to heal up really quickly after that battle has finished. So tip number 3, staying focused, sitting up straight, and moving almost crazily in movements in the game. So what I mean by this is something that I have noticed myself. I don't know if you ever watched like Ninja, Tfue, Daquan, all these other famous streamers. They seem to like move and switch between their weapons, like maybe switch to the pickaxe really fastly. And I used to say, like, why do they do this? There's no purpose in doing that. Why? Is it to look cool, or I don't know. But in my opinion, I think that is so to keep them actually focused in the video game and actually have the focus on the game, because it keeps their fingers moving and in a fast pace. So I feel like it helps them focus a lot more. And when I started trying this myself, I actually noticed a huge up in my skills. So I definitely recommend that you do this. Of course, you don't have to do it 24/7, but do it here and there just to keep you focused, to make sure that you're focused on the game. And not only that, but sitting up straight is definitely scientifically proven that it's a lot better than slouching down. I have noticed this as myself, because I used to slouch down a lot in my games, and I noticed a huge improvement once I start to actually sit up straight. So sitting up straight and you know, doing those techniques that I just told you about. So tip number 4 that we're about to get in right now, gaining high ground. This is common sense. Gaining high ground is around probably one of the most important things that you want to have in this video game. That's why I always say to get enough wood, learn how to build, because this game is almost like Minecraft nowadays. Everybody builds, everyone is building nowadays. And getting high ground does not mean that you're gonna win a battle. Getting high ground completely is just an advantage. That it gives you the advantage to be able to control a battle. You're gonna be able to shoot someone from below way better than you would if the person is above you. So Gaining high ground is definitely key to actually finishing those battles. So gaining high ground is definitely something you want to keep in mind. Also having enough wood to actually gain that high ground. And yeah, so gaining high ground is definitely important to winning those battles. So let's get into tip number 5. Knowing how to do 90 degrees and supporting stair pushes. So if you don't know what the 90 degree is, it's basically, I'm going to try my best to explain it because I can't actually show you because this is a replay little video, whatever. So it's basically a stair, a wall in front of your stair, a stair above your stair, and on the right you have to put 2 on there. I wish I could show you, but if you don't know what the 90 degree stair push, the 90 degrees angle push or whatever, you definitely want to go and look up some tutorials on actually how to do that. So I recommend that you go and actually search up how to do 90 degree turns in Fortnite Battle Royale, and there'll be a tutorial right there, many on there, so make sure to check that out. And also you want to do supporting stair pushes, and what I mean by this is when you're rushing someone, don't just completely, especially in the like at the end of the circle where there's only like a couple 5 people left, that's when you really have to go really try hard on that moment. So doing just stairs and going up with just nothing but stairs and nothing to support that, like, you can get shot down very easily, and that would basically, there is no redeploy, so you will take fall damage. So you definitely want to support it so you can actually watch out for that. It'll take them a lot more bullets. Just know that it will take them a lot more bullets to actually shoot you down, and that will give you an advantage. So always do that because it will help you in the future. So let's go to tip number 6. Pyramids are actually really useful. You should probably know how to use the pyramids by now. If you don't, you can go and look up tutorials like I said. I wish I could show you, but I can't because it's a replay mode. But pyramids, especially if you have traps, let's just say somebody has built over you and both of you are building stairs up to each other to gain that high ground, because high ground is key. And he's built a stair above you, and now you're in a trap moment where he's basically above you. As soon as he gets that stair above you, I want you to look at the peak of his stairs and place a pyramid immediately. He's most likely gonna always be up there near your pyramids. So as soon as that happens, you're gonna build a wall all around him. If you have traps, definitely recommend to put traps on both sides of the wall so he can actually get trap killed. So that's definitely very important. Pyramids have actually saved me from really skilled players before, and that's why I definitely recommend to learn how to use pyramids and how to do that maneuver. So definitely learn how to do the pyramids. So let's get into tip number 7. Knowing you can get third party at any time. So this is very key. You need to know this, because let's just say you finished a battle and he hit you for 190 and you have 10 HP left, and you have to med, of course. You're trying to med, you're medding up, and you're on a little stair or on the low ground somewhere, and you're just medding, and then out of nowhere you get sniped. I have personally had this problem before, and that's because you didn't build a 4x4 all around you, because you didn't think about the other people that are coming, because you made a lot of noise within that battle. So people automatically gonna go and try to third party because they see an opportunity on getting a free kill. So you want to build a whole wall and a roof above you and just start medding up, because you could get killed at any moment. I had this problem happen to me so many times, and trust me, it's not fun at all. So you definitely want to do that. Keep that in mind. You can get third party at any moment. So let's go to tip number 7. No, that's tip number 8. When in high grounds, you could get shot down, build down. So this is what I mean. This kind of goes with the third party problem that that many people have dealt with. Let's just say that you had to build battle with this one person, and y'all build really high up. You're like, to say, and someone's gonna see that build because it's a really high build. Y'all build really high. They're gonna try to shoot it down. There is no redeploy. If you do have a launch pad, then I guess that's kind of cool. But as you know, launch pads are really rare. I think, in my opinion, I feel like they should make launch pads a lot more common. But launch pads are very uncommon. So that's why as soon as you are in the high ground and you finish that battle, don't med up. Don't sit there and try to med up. Immediately try to build down. And a nice technique that you can learn is how to. It's like you have your stair and then you just build a wall, a wall downwards. As you can see, I didn't have any traps, so I decided not to do anything. And as soon as you're in a high ground, either if you have some nice areas to jump down, you can just drop down like right here and do that easily. But there's another technique that I wish I could show you, but I can't. And it's where like you have a stair and then you build a stair all the way down and immediately put a stair. It's really hard to explain. So yeah, it's really hard to explain in this moment, but you most likely know what I would be talking about if you play this game a lot and you already know about it. Okay, so let's get to tip number 9. Is it tip number 9? Yeah, okay. Tip number 9 is knowing when to play aggressive or passive. So this is so key. This is so key right here. And I have tried to play aggressive in many areas. Many times where it would probably have been better if I played passive. And there's been times where I lost opportunities because I played too passive instead of going in and being aggressive. And that's why you gotta know the right moment, and you have to know the right moment on when to be aggressive and when to be passive. Because let's just say that for an example, you see that somebody is fighting over in the distance, and you see that the guy who won the fight got a really bad rocket launch, and he got hit for, let's say, 50. And you just don't want to go, you don't want to risk it, you don't want to risk the chance of dying. But at that moment, it's probably the best time to actually go. Let's just say you have 200 full HP. That is your moment right there to actually go and kill that easy kill, because that's an easy kill right there. All you have to do is hit him with the AR once, dead, easy. Or if you hit that headshot, because he has like 50 left. So yeah, easy fight, you could have won there. And I have had this problem many times because I want to win the game. I want to win the game so bad, and sometimes you don't gotta think about the win. Of course, sometimes you do as well, but you gotta take opportunities that are easy as well. And there's times where, let's just say, there's times where there's 4 people that's fighting in one area, and you don't have that much meds, you don't have that much shield, and you're basically almost dead. You don't have any meds. Let's say you have 50 HP, 70 HP, and you see so many people over there fighting, and you're like, maybe this is my opportunity. Let's play aggressive. Let's go get all those kills. But you don't have the right amount of materials, and they get a shot on you and you die. That's why I say you gotta know the right moment, have the right materials before you go into battles, have the right amount of meds, all that, and be ready for the battle if you do want to play aggressive. So let's go to tip number 10. Where is it? Do it for the kill, rocket launcher, etc. So do it for the kill. This is something I am currently learning as of right now. Oh, I did not see that shield there. When I was playing the game, I didn't see that shield. But do it for the kill. What I mean by this is, I used to say so many times, I used to say, I freaking hate people with rocket launchers. Rocket launchers are for bitches. That's what I would say so many times. I would get so mad because of a rocket launcher. And every time I would see a rocket launcher, I would just ditch it. Completely ditch it and ignore it. Why? Because I said I'll be a hypocrite if I called people, names for using rocket launchers and using the rocket launcher myself. So I never used the rocket launcher. But I come to notice as I watch so many streamers actually use rocket launchers and play with rocket launchers, I come to notice that they're doing it for the kill. Even if they may not like it, they're doing it for the kill to get those high kill games as well. Because you do want to kind of realize on those high kill games as well. Because I don't know if you just want to get a win or do you actually want to go in and have fun. In my opinion, I like to go and get a couple of kills while also getting that victory out. So doing it for the kill, using that rocket launcher. Like at the very end of the game, let's just say there's a 1v1. You have this one last guy to win this video game, to win the victory, I mean. And you see a rocket launcher right there, and you are perfect 200, and you have one mini. Let's just say you have one mini in your inventory, but you don't want to leave it because you want to have a kind of mini in your inventory. That's probably a good moment to actually drop it because it's a 1v1. So you probably won't even have enough time to med anyways because the circle is constantly moving, and he's the final guy. So I probably recommend that you grab that rocket launcher and you do it for the kill. You basically try and kill him immediately, and even if you don't want to use the turret, if you don't want to use this because you hate it, you hate when people do it and you don't want to do it, just do it for the kill. That's what I mean with that, because as the more people you kill, the less people are alive at that final circle. So you definitely want to notice and be aware of that as well. So let's get to tip number 11, and which is know the shotgun damage. And there has been a new update onto Fortnite Battle Royale. I really like this moment right here because I see a shopping cart just falling out of nowhere. That was kind of weird. I think paranormal activity, but there has been a new update in Fortnite Battle Royale where the shotguns have a huge buff. And when I say huge, I say huge. Shotguns can do over 209 damage, full on headshot. It could kill somebody with full 200. So you need to be aware of this new shotgun damage because it could kill somebody immediately, and that somebody could be you. So what I mean by this is you want to build even more. You want to be aware of that. Don't get too close to your enemies because they could just flick that shotgun and get you immediately. So you want to be aware. You want to watch out for the shotgun shots. Build immediately after you hit them, and basically try to get the kill on them before they get that shotgun shot onto you. And you definitely want to be aware of it because as of right now, as I believe, the best shotgun is the legendary pump shotgun as of right now. I'm not sure if the heavy is better. I'm not really sure, but as of right now, I'm believing that the pump shotgun is better because it's a beast. It's a beast of a gun. And yeah, you definitely want to watch out for that shotgun shot because it could kill you immediately. And I have seen many times where a shotgun actually did over 209 damage. I'm just like, whoa, that's a lot. That's a little bit OP. So you definitely want to be aware of how the shotguns are nowadays. So let's get into tip number 12, and that's going for the headshots. Okay, so this is like one of the most important things that you need to know is going for the headshots. Let's just say that you're both shooting with an AR, you're both shooting for the AR, and you're trying to kill him immediately. You're trying to go for that. You're trying to go for the kill basically and try to survive. And you're hitting a lot of shots onto him, and he's hitting a lot of shots onto you. And you're shooting him on the body because you're freaking out. You need to kill him immediately. And I personally have this problem still. But when you're shooting him in the body, of course, because you're gonna be shooting him in the body, you want to shoot him in the body and slowly move your joystick. If you're playing on Xbox, slowly move your joystick up and up and up and up until you get exactly onto the head. And I promise you, it will save your life so many times. I have done this a couple of games, and I'm still trying to work on it because I kind of forget because I'm under the pressure of trying to survive. It will save your life. It has. I have did it before, and slowly going up for that headshot, and you're getting those high shots onto him. It will definitely damage him way more than if you were just shooting on the body. So you definitely want to do that because you'll win more you'll win more victory outs like that. And I guess that's all I have for today. I'm sorry if I did stutter a little bit because I can't really breathe when I do these videos. But if I did stutter, I'm sorry. I hope you did like these tips, and I do hope that you do find it helpful. And I guess now I'll just narrate this game and which I was doing in this game and basically talk to you guys a little bit. So yeah. Okay, so right here, as you see, I'm trying to go in for the kill. I'm trying to kill him immediately. I'm trying to see what kind of HP he's on. I wanted to immediately see if he was on a high HP, he was on a low HP. I wanted to find out. So I think some seconds ago, I didn't really see. I hit some shots onto him, and I noticed that he was only on white HP. So I'm trying to get the kill on him immediately. I'm trying to shoot him down. And right here, I missed a couple shots right here. Missed a couple shots, and I could have easily got onto him. But I missed my shot. I'm over here trying to kill him. As you see right here, he immediately shotgunned me once I shot down his wall, and I noticed this immediately that this is not a good idea. It's not a good idea to keep on shooting his wall because he might even get that shotgun to me. This is why I said you have to be aware of there's a gnome inside of that wall. Oh my god, I did not notice that. Look, there's a gnome in that wall. Oh my god. But that's why I say you have to be aware of this new update that they added to the shotgun because he did a lot of damage on me. I was like full 200, he hit me all the way to 76. And if I took one more of those shots, I would have been game over for me. And immediately right here I just killed him. So you definitely want to watch out for the shotgun shots, and that's why I bailed out of that immediately. Sorry that replay mode kind of sucks. If this guy tries to shoot me, I build a wall immediately, start building a stair and trying to move into the circle because this guy is the last person alive and I have to move immediately. He throws a finger at me and I take a bit of damage right here. I take a bit of hit, fall damage right here. It doesn't really show in the little thing because it's replay mode sucks. I immediately try to kill him by storms. I'm trying to build immediately, I'm trying to do everything for that kill, even if I have to use some cheats. I have to try to kill him immediately. Yeah, that's why I say do it for the kill, because I want to get that victory out. So I start building, trying to go to the circle so I don't take any damage at all, because at this moment I think I was already around. Yeah, at this, okay, this is where I take fall damage, and I'm right here at this very moment. I am at 10 HP. I remember this game because this game was like a couple hours ago. I was at 10 HP. I had to think good. I didn't have any meds at all. I didn't know what to do. I was gonna peek right here, but I noticed immediately that was not a good idea, as he was hitting shots onto me. Of course, I glitched in this game, and that actually happened in the live game where I was actually playing. I was glitching. My internet was not working. I had to think fast. What if the internet fucked me over? That's what I was thinking immediately in my head. I was like, no, I'm not gonna give up. I want to see where this is gonna take me, and I'm trying to build to the circle so I don't take any damage whatsoever. I hear him over here behind me, and I didn't know what to do. He shot me down. I had to immediately build a wall so he did not get any hit onto me, and then he built a wall, and I noticed immediately, boom, headshot with the shotgun. And like I said, the shotguns are so much stronger now, and I am super happy to win this game right now because I told myself that I was gonna get a victory out of this day, and I ended up actually winning it. My first try, so I was super happy, and of course I'm over here memeing. And okay, I guess that's gonna end it for this video. I hope you did enjoy those tips, and I did this video, and I hope that you did find my tips helpful, and if you did, drop a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are slowly going higher and higher, and if you want to follow my social medias, it will be on down in the description, so make sure to check that out. And yeah, I guess that's it. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.